Hey, what's going on? Dave Erickson here with Everyman Driver. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very excited to share with you the 2020 BMW X5, a mid-size premium sports activity vehicle that you can get under 60 grand. That's right, and today we're going to take a closer look. But first, a big thanks and shout out to my friends and partners at AutoNation BMW of Bellevue for the generous loan this week. Please check out their inventory, store hours, sales, and website by clicking the link in the description below this video. By the way, at the end, I'll put together a musical video montage with more footage of this vehicle inside and out. Let's get started. On the outside, the X5 is pretty attractive. The body has a number of redesign elements from last year that make it look more athletic and contemporary, including reshaped front and rear fascia with sleek adaptive LED headlights, wraparound tail lights, and curvier wheel arches. Also, since last year, the vehicle's length, width, and wheelbase have been slightly enlarged to provide more interior space. Speaking of, in typical Dave fashion, here's a look at your backseat headroom and legroom from a guy who is 5'11". I've been 5'11" for quite some time, and this is my position as a driver up front, so basically me sitting behind myself. So check out the legroom in this midsize. Plenty of room, which seems appropriate for what I'm doing here, so I'll take that. Lots of other great features inside. Of course, BMW is going to give you high quality materials. We got climate controls in the center, even some charging options here in the seat backs as well. And as you can see, BMW offers up a panoramic moonroof, so it creates the illusion of more space and airiness inside the cabin. Okay, let's talk powertrain numbers on the base trim level, which is the StDrive 40i, 3-liter inline-six, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 335 horsepower. That is rear-wheel drive. Everything else, all-wheel drive. The xDrive 40i, same thing, just all-wheel drive, and both of those can be equipped with third rows. And then you go to the big time, the xDrive 50i, 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbo, 456 horsepower, and then our tester here, 4.4-liter V8, 523 horsepower. That's a lot of muscle. Speaking of muscle, one of the biggest changes that happened last year is a more capable off-roading X5 than ever before. There's an optional off-roading package available that includes different modes for handling various road conditions and has a new rear locking differential. There's also a camera system that helps the driver know what's ahead on the trail that the naked eye cannot see. Hill descent control also works well at keeping the X5 from sliding around on steep hills. All right, there are a couple of options on how to open the liftgate area. This is actually divided in two. You can lift just the top part of this, so you can reach in and get your groceries. Don't have to worry about this coming down. And when this is open, you can press a button here. This folds down. And now you reveal the cargo area, which is 33.9 cubic feet of volume. Now there's a second way that you can open this up, and that's simply by using the key fob, holding that down. And look at this, top one opens up by itself, and you can basically go from there. And then you press the button, open this up. So we've already talked about 33.9 cubic feet of volume. Fold down that back seat, which is a 40-20 40 split, and that reveals 72.3 cubic feet of volume. So a lot of space when you fold down that back row. If you opt for the active steering features, the X5 will perform flawlessly at higher speeds, which is where the vehicle seems to thrive the most. Of course, it does handle lower speeds just as well, as it can easily navigate around on a crowded city and through cramped parking lots. Speaking of navigating, steering is both natural and effortless. There is very little input required from you, the driver, and the wheel returns feeling to the driver almost immediately, so there's no guesswork to be made as to how the four wheels are performing on any road surface at any speed. In other words, drivers can feel confident in the vehicle's directness and stability regardless of driving conditions. The X5 is loaded with a long list of standard features that will probably be pretty attractive to a lot of you. The base trim level comes with a 10-speaker sound system, HD radio, BMW connected drive services, a rear view camera, obviously a power tailgate, engine stop-start, parking distance control, and this beautiful panoramic moonroof. And as you might suspect, safety is a priority for BMW and all car manufacturers for that matter. In addition to the new brake-by-wire system, it also features quite a few helpful safety features. This list includes the active protection system, which detects, prevents, and prepares for possible collisions, with the fatigue and focus alert, which detects and alerts when it senses you as a driver becoming sleepy or distracted, the assist e-call system, an impact sensor, a rollover sensor, and the active driving assistance suite, which bundles advanced driver aids like lane departure warning and blind spot monitoring. Clearly, the X5 has a lot to offer in 2020 in terms of power, luxury, and off-roading. The versatility cannot be denied, and there are not too many qualms to be had about how the vehicle behaves, at least not from me. While some of the tech features might seem a bit touchy, the X5 gives the impression that it was designed to be both exciting and comfortable. So the MSRP range in a brand new X5 for 2020 between $59,000 and $82,000. Quite the spread there. Again, a big thanks and shout out to my friends and partners at AutoNation BMW of Bellevue, Washington for the loan this week. Please check out their website, specials, inventory, and hours by clicking the link in the description below this video. All right, now as promised, a musical video montage of this vehicle inside and out. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. Adios.